Hello, everybody. It is Matt, and it is Bloodthirsty Thursday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on to any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when you are here. I know it's an awful lot, but I have an awful lot on my plate to review. And one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you a bigger bite of every single movie of every single day. I gave you your brief synopsis, your starring cast, your director, your runtime of the cut I am watching, along with a link for a trailer for this one because it is not out yet. It is going to be doing the festival circuit and then eventually getting a YouTube release date. And then hopefully they will be doing a at-home release date as well, because this one is good enough to own. Now this one, and also one last little tidbit of info, if you decide you can help support Matt's Movie Mania and toss me a couple of bucks, I would greatly appreciate it. It goes towards everything, towards reviewing these movies. Now, with all that said in mind and all that out of the way, let's roll on to the film of the day. And today's is a very interesting and very good little short feature film. Runs at about 54 minutes. It's from our good friends Frank and August Aguilar of Strange Films. If you have not checked out anything from them, I highly recommend He Comes to Kill, The Raven, Center City. The Center City series on YouTube is amazing as well. All their stuff is located over there on their YouTube channel that you can all watch for free. And they do a fantastic job at making films over there. For what budget that they are able to get together, and for the crew they get together, they do amazing jobs. And I really am super thankful that August got a hold of me and asked me to review his latest film, which we are talking about today, which is none other than The Gifted. Holy smokes, this stars Ginger Lynn Allen in a very different role than I have ever seen her in. I mean, other than her early career, which she is most popular for, and then she eventually has floated over into regular films since then, and has been flourishing in the horror genre, or at least in the cult films genre. I'm seeing her face in there a lot more and more, which is nice. Because I feel like Ginger Lynn has she still has an interesting look. She can act, you know, and she really proves that in this movie. Now, what exactly is The Gifted about? Now, The Gifted is about a girl who is growing up, and she has this gift. And this gift, she carries around this giant, like ring bell type, servant's bell almost, a little version, for the purpose of basically hypnotizing whoever it is that she needs to hypnotize at the time. She gets in their brain and she gets them to do whatever it is she needs them to do. It is very, very, very cool, interesting idea. Starts out with a mother-daughter having a great day, just doing some gardening outside, just enjoying their lives. As we are then they are then approached by a woman with her daughter, who is accusing the mom that Barbara, which is Ginger Lynn's character, as a child, of doing horrible things to her, of getting into her mind and telling her what to do and things of that nature. It quickly escalates, and then eventually you find out that the mother has the gift as well. And the mother has a quick, stern warning for the mom and for the daughter, and she makes them leave. She makes them crawl out of there on their hands and knees. Very interesting. Which I'm going to do, when I do this review, I'm not going to talk too much in depth about the movie itself, because I don't want to give away too many spoilers, because this one is not yet out. I want them to get as much coverage as possible in the festival circuit. I feel like this will get them some good wins and at least some nods towards their direction, get some eyes in their direction. But you fast forward at 50 years, and you are now met with modern day Ginger Lynn Allen, and she has a girl with her, or not a girl, another lady with her, and they are in the back of a limousine, and they are on a ride going to see this priest. And this priest that they are going to see, he promises, well, he doesn't promise, but the car driver, played by Bing Fu, he does a fun job in his short little role, but he basically convinces them to come along, that this priest can do things to change how things work with Ginger Lynn and the other lady that's with her, and hopefully that she's able to get rid of this gift that has been more of a curse than anything, because it has caused nothing but death, decay, and destruction along her path. It caused a previous girlfriend to lose her life. It caused lots of others to lose their life. It causes a very weird and almost heartbreaking scene of a father begging, because the father finds out that Barbara has this power, and begging Barbara to basically lure these children into this very intimidating man's car and to leave with him. Very, very creepy scene. That's about all I really want to give away when it comes to as far as things in this film. The ending is very well put together. It works on all cylinders. There is nothing I can really complain about with this film. It is a masterfully done film from beginning to end. The middle act really does a good job solidifying why you want to root for Ginger Lynn's character. It definitely makes you feel bad for her. It makes you sympathize for her, because you go through this beginning, middle, and end stage of her life, and it is very, very interesting. Now on to the three things that I love my movies to meet, and today's movie, or film, I should say, short feature film, really meets on all three of my major things. Audio is always good in a strange films production. You never have to worry about weird audio bumps of not being able to understand what the actors or actresses are trying to say on screen. There's no like static or any wind feedback or anything of that nature. So it is very crisp, cool, and clean, as I like to say. It gets an A+ on the audio. Now on to the dialogue. The dialogue is written so well by Frank Aguilar. I feel like Frank is a very, very good writer and knows exactly what to have his characters say. And then you have August, who is doing a masterful job as a director, getting everybody to say these lines and to do them in such a powerful fashion that it is not only believable, it feels like it is hip and makes modern sense. The dialogue doesn't lose you along the way by becoming boring or oversaturated with words that really don't need to be used in modern day language. Because sometimes I feel like people try to fancy themselves up a little too much and use lingo that doesn't really fit their personalities, and they do a very good job at giving people the right dialogue that fits the character very well. So it's going to get an A++ on dialogue. On to editing. Editing is always very nice and smooth as well in a Strange Films production. You never have to worry about continuity errors. You never have to worry about weird little jump cuts. You don't have to worry about cuts that don't make sense in the film itself. It's very, very effective. It doesn't lose your momentum at all throughout the entire 54 minutes of this film. It does a very, very good job of keeping you in tune throughout the entire thing. So I really, really applaud it, and I'm going to give it an A+ there as well. Now, on to the final score of 1 through 5. The 1 through 5 is where it all matters most, I guess. I really, really want to give this a 5. It is almost there. It is almost. It's a 4.99999 out of 5 in my opinion. The only thing I wanted was it to be longer. That's really my only complaint. I feel like this one could have been a full-on feature-length film. That's how good this one is. We could have gone a full 90 minutes with this, and I think it would have really added even more. But I understand things such as budget, script, locations, and I understand all that. So it's not a bad or a negative thing at all by saying that I wanted it longer. Other than that, I think this thing is perfectly done. I think it is done up in a nice little bow at the end. I really like the ending of this a lot. I just like the whole film is just really well done. Good job, Frank and August. You guys always do amazing work, and I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us next time. I know it's probably going to be a little while because this one, I really hope you guys get as much festival runs out of this as possible, because this one really is a home run out of the park. Everything you guys do, Center City, The Raven, He Comes to Kill, Just everything is just absolutely top-notch, top-quality material. All right, guys, I love your faces. I can't wait to see you on Saturday. I'll be back at you with yet another review. Hopefully, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, peace. Bye.